Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to modify geolocation using Selenium. There are many applications which work differently for different locations. Like there can be certain functionalities which are enabled for a few locations only. And sometimes there can be a completely different UI or a completely different functionality which is enabled for a particular location. And we used to test all these things manually, but not anymore, because now we can change our location using automation as well. So in this video we will learn how to modify our geolocation using DevTools provided by Selenium 4. Now let's get into it and see how we can actually do it. So as the DevTools is supported by the Selenium 4, let's first update the Selenium jar in the pom.xml. So I'm changing the version of Selenium to 4.0.0-alpha-7. Currently it's the most recent version of Selenium. Okay, now let's go to the utils folder and now let's make a new class inside which we will be making the method for that. And let's name this class as change geolocation. And inside this class, we will be declaring the DevTools now. And we will be making an method. So I am naming that method as manipulate geolocation. So this method will be taking two parameters here. One will be the WebDriver driver and another one will be the browser name. So here, depending on the browser name, we will be assigning the value to DevTools. So now let's put a condition that if browser name dot equals ignore case Chrome, then we will be assigning the value accordingly. Else if the browser name equals ignore case Firefox, and then again another else if for the Edge. So yeah, and depending on the other browsers that you will be using, you can put the conditions here accordingly. And now inside this conditions, we will be assigning the value to the DevTools, and we will be putting like DevTools equal to driver dot get DevTools. So as you can see, it is currently throwing an error because our driver is the type of WebDriver. So what we need to do, we need to cast this particular driver, as the get DevTools method is currently supported by the Chromium driver. So we cannot directly use it. So what we will be doing, we will be writing Chrome driver here in the brackets, and then we will be putting another set of brackets here so that we can fetch that particular method. And now you can see that the error is gone. So accordingly, we will be doing it for the Firefox as well. And then for the same for the Edge. So what we will be doing, we will be writing Firefox here. And now you can see that the error is again here because currently the DevTools is supported by the Selenium for the Chromium based drivers, which can be Chrome driver or the Edge driver. So currently DevTools is not present in the Firefox, so we cannot really do that in the Firefox right now. It might be possible that they will be supporting the Firefox driver as well in the future. But currently I am removing this particular line of code from here. And now if I write Edge driver here, you can see that it will be supported. So yeah, you can see that there is no error. So we have assigned the value to the DevTools. Now we need to create a session. For that, we will be writing DevTools.create session. And now we will be writing the command to change the geolocation. So that will be DevTools.send. Inside that we will be writing emulation.set geolocation override. So if we go inside this particular method, we can see it takes three parameters. One will be the latitude, one will be the longitude, and another one will be the accuracy. So accuracy will be the percentage of the accuracy that you want the latitude and longitude to be set. So now what we will be doing, we will be setting the latitude and the longitude of New York. So now let's see that what is the lat and log for New York. New York lat long. And so we can see that the lat long for the New York City will be 40.71 north and 74.00 west. So as this is west, we need to put the value as negative. So I'm copying the value from here, and here we need to send the value using optional dot off. Inside this we will be putting the value. We need to import this, and now with a comma we will be putting the another value for the longitude, which will be negative of this, and then we need to send the accuracy as well, so which will be 100. And yeah, that's it. So currently I'm in New Delhi, India. So let's see the lat long for New Delhi, so that whenever we'll be using this particular method, we can actually compare the results. So to check the current lat long, I will be going to a particular URL, which will be mycurrentlocation.net. Let's put it here and see the lat long. So I need to give the permission here. So as you can see, my current lat long is 28.58 and the current longitude is 77.16. And currently I am in New Delhi, which we can also see it from this map as well. So now let's go back to the code, and our method is now ready. We just need to call it in our base test. So now let's go to the base test. So in the base test, I have before method inside which I am basically setting up this driver. So this is getting called here, and depending on the browser name that I am actually fetching from the testng, it is setting up the browser. So if it's a Chrome, it's setting up the Chrome driver. If it's a Firefox, it's setting up the Firefox. And similarly, you can also set the Edge driver if you are using it. So what I will be doing, I will be going to the before method here, and I will be making an instance of that particular class. New change geolocation, and now I will be calling that particular method after I have set the driver here. So change location dot manipulate location, and I will be sending the driver. Along with that, I will be sending the browser name here. So yeah, that's it. Let's change the wait to 15 seconds here. So I haven't written anything in the sample test. I've just put a print statement here. So what we will be doing, we will be just running this particular test case, and it will be going to the base test, and it will be initializing the extent report, and it will be initializing the WebDriver according to the browser name that we will be sending, and then it will be just opening that particular URL. So that URL will be basically showing us that what is the current lat long. Okay, so we can actually use that method to change the lat long, and we can actually compare the results that the lat long has been changed or not. So now first let's go to the base test and comment this particular line of code, so that after we will be using it, we can actually compare the results. And now let's go to the testng.xml file and run this code. So as you can see, it has opened that particular website, and it will be displaying the lat long here. So you can see that the lat long has been displayed, and we can see the location here as well. So this is currently New Delhi, and this script has been completed. Now let's uncomment that particular line of code and see what the difference will be. So I'm uncommenting this, and now let's try to run the code again. And we can see that the web page has been opened, and we can see that the lat long is completely different, and these are the ones that we have actually set from our code. And here we can see that the location is also updated, and it is the New York that is getting displayed here now. So the script has been completed. So what you can also do here, you can actually pick the lat long from the testng file here only, and you can run the same set of code in two different geolocations, and you can see that the application is working as expected or not. So for that, you can add the parameters value here, another one, and you can name the value as lat and long, and I'm removing this. So this we need to pick up from the base test now. So what I'm doing first, I am basically copying the values from this particular method and I'm putting it in the test.ng file. So what we will be doing now, we will be parameterizing this particular method here so that it picks the value which we will be sending it from the test.ng file. And we will be putting lat here and long here. So as these are string, we need to convert it to a double so that we can do using double dot value of, and similarly for the longitude. And now we will be going to the base test to do the manipulations here. So this is basically now taking two parameters, and here also we need to send these parameters, and these parameters we will be basically getting it from the test.ng file. So that we can do by putting the values here using a comma. So now we have parameterized this lat and long, and what you can do, you can run the same set of commands for a different geolocations and you can see that your current application is working as expected or not. So there might be multiple features that are not really currently supported in one particular geolocation and it is supported it in another geolocation. So you can compare all those things now. So what we can do here, we can copy paste this particular test tag and I am renaming this, and we can actually change the values here so that we can have two different set of values, putting it as 74.12, any random value. And now let's try to run the code. So for the first one, we can see that the lat long is 40.71 and this minus 74.00, which we have put it in the first test tag. And now it will be opening for the another set of values that we have put, which we can see is 20.712 and minus 54.316. So yeah, accordingly you can actually have the same set of commands running in two different geolocation and you can actually compare all the results now. This type of setup will actually help you a lot to test your application under different geolocations, and if there are features which are different for one particular geolocation, you can actually test it using automation now, and thereby will help in reducing the manual efforts. So yeah, that's it from my side. I hope that you have liked the video and you have learned something from it. Please like, share and subscribe, and do let me know the feedback in the comment section. Thank you everyone.